The Pulsar 220 has been with us 10 years now. This motorcycle ignited the performance biking segment in India, fulfilling dreams with affordable performance. Itihas, who joins us today, has owned the Pulsar 220 for 8 years now. He tours on it, he commutes on it, and even participates in track days and races on it. He is also the founder of the exclusive Pulsar 220 club called the Masked Bandits. Hey Itihas, it's good to have you here. How are you?
Hi Swati, it's good to be here too. Looking forward to spend some good time with you guys.
Well, the Pulsar 220 is one of the most popular bikes Bajaj has ever made. So what made you choose this bike and how has your experience been so far?
Way back in 2009, the best bike available was the Pulsar 220 according to me, and didn't think twice, went ahead, picked it up on August 31st. And ever since then, it's been a lakh and more kilometers that I've clocked. Have never regretted picking up this bike at all. It's performing, as good as how it was when I bought it brand new. And number of highways taken, number of rides that I'm out on, and it's never failed to impress me. So it's been a great journey since then. It still excites me every time that I hop on the saddle, and that's about the ultimatum of owning a Pulsar 220 according to me, I believe.
Absolutely. Well, the bike was launched many years ago, and since then it has received many small updates. So, what has your experience been in terms of handling, braking, and overall performance?
So I use my Pulsar 220 for everyday commutes, weekend rides, and a couple of racing events off late. The bike's performing really brilliant ever since I bought it. It's claiming a very good mileage for me, a good 35 to 38 kilometers per liter. The highway rides have been really brilliant. The bike cruises at a decent speed of 100 and 120 without any stress being taken, because that also matters a lot. The bike performs at its peak brilliantly, because I could realize that, and I could discover that in the racing events that I was a part of lately. The bike performs really brilliant. The low end torque is superb. The power delivery is so linear that you feel that you're not losing out on it anywhere. And the brakes lack a little bit of initial bite, but then the brakes are also something which suffices for the kind of performance the bike has. Overall, it's a brilliant package for whatever the price that it's been offered in the market for. So it has been a stunner for me. It's still a stunner for me for however long that I've owned the bike.
Well, let's talk about maintenance now. What are the running and service costs of Pulsar 220, and are you happy with the service and support provided by the company?
So I service my bike every 3000 kilometers, and I prefer to use the Motul 5100 as the engine oil. The maintenance overall is very easy. One is the SVCs are easily accessible. It has a vast network. Bajaj has a vast network of SVCs.
Yeah.
And the spare parts are very easy on the pocket. So overall, it's been a great experience. The service has lived up to my expectations, but I can surely add up to it saying that it can surely get better.
Okay.
So as I said, it's been a great journey all this while, and it's got me thinking more about how good I can maintain my bike. So it's been a great experience.
Okay, so finally, do you suggest any changes or modifications to make the ownership experience better?
I've seen people doing various things on the rear mudguard, or probably get an aftermarket headlamp, or change their tires and stuff. But I personally don't feel it's required. If it's about an enhancement in the performance, kind of a modification, that I would suggest, switching the spark plugs to a better spark plugs. Like for example, the NGK Iridiums. They really help the bike to have a better combustion. I've done a lakh and more kilometers on this, and I've done that in the factory condition as possible. So I feel nothing is really required as a modification for the bike. It's good as it is.
Alright, Itihas, thank you for being with us. It was great having you here.
It was my pleasure to spend some time with you guys. Thanks for hosting me. It's always a pleasure to talk about my bike. So thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Years on, the Pulsar 220 is still a force to reckon with, and it surely looks like a brilliant motorcycle to own. Thank you for watching this video. Please share your comments and questions below. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.